Good morning, students. In the previous video, I explained about the various stages of spermatogenesis and the structure of sperm. Now, in this video, I am going to start the second type of gametogenesis, that is oogenesis, which is found in human females. Okay. And what is the actual site of oogenesis? It occurs inside the ovary of the human females. Okay. So first of all, you have to know what do you mean by the term oogenesis. So the process of development of egg or ovum, or you can say female gamete, from the germ cells of ovary, that is known as oogonia, is known as oogenesis. Once again, what do you mean by the term oogenesis? The process of formation of female gamete, that means egg or ovum, from the germ cells of ovary, that is known as oogonia, is known as oogenesis. So see, suppose that oogonia, this oogonia converted into egg or ovum, okay, and this oogonia also known as germ cells of ovary, germ cells of ovary. Okay. So what do you mean by the term oogenesis? The process of formation of egg or ovum from the germ cells of ovary is known as oogenesis. It takes place during the embryonic development. It takes place during the embryonic development when the female child grows inside the mother's body. Okay. Now see the various phases of oogenesis. I have already explained spermatogenesis found in human male is completed into 4 phases, but oogenesis is completed into 3 phases, and the complete process of oogenesis takes place inside the ovary. Now see, let us see various parts of ovary first. How the ovary divided into various parts. Suppose that this is the ovary, either left or right ovary. Okay, each ovary surrounded by a specialized epithelium known as germinal epithelium. Each ovary surrounded by a specialized epithelium known as germinal epithelium that contains germ cells, and these germ cells take part in oogenesis, or you can say formation of egg or ovum. When you will see the ovary, you will find that each ovary covered by a specialized epithelium known as germinal epithelium. Germinal epithelium, and inside the ovary, this ovary filled with a specialized connective tissue known as ovarian stroma. This complete is ovarian stroma. Ovarian stroma. What is ovarian stroma? It is a special connective tissue that present inside the ovary, and internally this ovarian stroma further divided into ovarian cortex, and second one ovarian medulla. Once again, inside the ovary, a special kind of connective tissue field known as ovarian stroma. This ovarian stroma having 2 parts, the outer, or you can say peripheral part, and the inner part. The outer part, suppose that this is the inner part. This is the outer part. Outer part is known as ovarian cortex. Ovarian cortex. And the inner part is known as ovarian medulla. Ovarian cortex and inner part is known as ovarian medulla. Once again, each ovary is surrounded by a specialized epithelium known as germinal epithelium, and inside the ovary, it has a specialized connective tissue known as ovarian stroma. This ovarian stroma further divides into 2 parts. The outer part is known as the outer, you can say peripheral part, known as ovarian cortex, and the inner part is known as ovarian medulla. Okay, this ovarian medulla receives blood vessels. This ovarian medulla receives blood vessels, whereas ovarian cortex, there is a process of oogenesis takes place, development of follicles takes place. Okay, this is the part of ovary. So how many? Each ovary surrounded by specialized epithelium known as germinal epithelium. Okay, and it has two parts. Now let us see the various stages of oogenesis. Oogenesis completed into three phases. Okay, oogenesis. It is the formation of egg or ovum in the human female. The process of oogenesis is completed into three steps. First phase is known as multiplication phase. First phase is known as multiplication phase. Multiplication phase. Okay. Second phase is known as growth phase. Growth phase. And third phase is known as maturation phase. Maturation phase. Once again, how many phases during oogenesis? There are three phases. First phase is known as multiplication phase. Second phase is known as growth phase. Third phase is known as maturation phase. Now see the various features of these phases one by one. First, I will draw the complete process of oogenesis by flow chart. That is given in NCERT book. Okay, the complete process of oogenesis. First, I will draw. Then I will explain the events of various phases. Suppose that this is the oogonia, also known as the germ cells of ovary. So first of all, this oogonia multiplies its number in the multiplication phase. Some germ cells of ovary become enlarged in size known as oogonia, and this oogonia increases its number by mitosis cell division. Increases its number by mitosis cell division. Okay, these are the oogonia. Increases its number by mitosis cell division, and millions of oogonia present inside the ovary in the multiplication phase. No more oogonia form are added after birth. Number of oogonia fixed. After birth there is no formation of oogonia. So in case of multiplication phase, the some germ cells of ovary become enlarged in size known as oogonia. Or you can say germ cells of ovary become enlarged in size known as oogonia. This oogonia increases its number about millions. No more oogonia form are added after birth. Okay. Now it starts division and enter into the prophase first of meiosis. These oogonia start division and enters into the prophase first of meiosis and gets arrested. And you can say temporarily arrested. Once again, first of all, the oogonia increases its number and millions of oogonia form. No more oogonia form are added after birth. These oogonia starts division and enters into the prophase first of meiosis and gets temporarily arrested. And these are called primary oocytes. Now these are called primary oocytes. So this cell is known as primary oocyte. Okay. So this is the multiplication phase, and in this phase the oogonia increases number up to millions. No more oogonia form are added after birth. These cells start division and enters into the prophase first of meiosis and gets temporarily arrested. That means meiosis will not complete; it will complete later. Okay. Next, after that, this primary oocyte enters into the maturation phase. Okay. First is second phase is growth phase. Now in the growth phase, the primary oocyte increases its size. Okay, the primary oocyte, first see the flow chart. This primary oocyte undergoes meiosis first. Meiosis first, this is the first maturation phase. It forms unequal division takes place. It forms smaller cell known as first polar body. First polar body. Smaller cell is known as first polar body, and larger cell is known as secondary oocyte. This larger cell is known as secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte. Later on, when entry of sperm takes place by the male partner, the secondary oocyte fertilized by the sperm and completes its meiosis second. There is formation of the female gamete, that is egg, and unequal division again takes place. So there is formation of the female gamete, that is egg. Okay, and the second polar body. This is the second polar body. So this is the first polar body. This is the second polar body. Second polar body, and this is the female gamete, that means egg or ovum. Egg or ovum. Okay, so this is about multiplication phase, and this is about growth phase, and this is about maturation phase. In maturation phase, meiosis first and meiosis second takes place. First of all, see what happens during multiplication phase. Some cells of germ cells of ovary become enlarged in size, known as oogonia. Okay, it increases its number by mitosis cell division, and millions of oogonia produced. No more oogonia added or formed after birth. These cells start division and enters into the prophase first of meiosis and gets temporarily arrested. Now these are known as the primary oocytes. Now second phase, growth phase. In growth phase, the primary oocyte surrounded by specialized cells known as follicular cells. Now in this case it is known as primary follicle. Okay, when primary follicle form, a huge number of degeneration of primary follicle takes place, and about 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles only remain inside each ovary. So once again, in growth phase, first of all, the primary oocyte surrounded by some specialized cells known as follicular cells, or you can say granulosa cells. Some cells known as follicular cells or granulosa cells. Now in this case it is known as primary follicle. In this stage, a huge number of degeneration of primary follicle takes place, and about only 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles present inside each ovary. After formation of primary follicle, each primary follicle further surrounded by some more follicular cells, or you can say granulosa cells, and some theca cells. Now in this case it is known as the secondary follicle. So this is about growth phase. Come to the next, maturation phase, third phase. In the maturation phase, the primary oocyte inside the secondary follicle, it starts its meiosis first and meiosis second. Once again, in case of maturation phase, the primary follicle inside the primary oocyte inside the secondary follicle, it starts division, meiosis first and meiosis second. When meiosis first takes place, this primary oocyte inside the secondary follicle converted into this primary oocyte inside the secondary follicle converted into secondary oocyte, and formation of one small structure known as first polar body. And when meiosis second takes place after fertilization, this secondary oocyte again divides unequally and form the second polar body and gives rise the female gamete, that means egg or ovum. Once again, what happened during maturation phase? During maturation phase, primary oocyte undergoes meiosis first and meiosis second. When meiosis first takes place, this primary oocyte divides unequally and form two types of cells, smaller and larger. Larger cell is known as secondary oocyte and the smaller cell is known as the first polar body. Okay, and again when fertilization takes place, then secondary oocyte further divides unequally and form two types of cells, again larger and smaller. The larger cell is known as the female gamete, egg or ovum, whereas the smaller cell is known as the second polar body. So these are the various stages which occurs during oogenesis. Okay, once again, what are the various features of multiplication phase? In case of multiplication phase, some germ cells of ovary becoming large in size known as oogonia, and it increases its number by mitosis cell division. Millions of oogonia form inside the ovary, and no more oogonia form are added after birth. Okay, and this cell starts division and enters into the prophase first of meiosis and gets temporarily arrested. Now these cells are known as primary oocytes. Okay, now come to the next growth phase. What happens in growth phase? The primary oocytes surrounded by some specialized cells known as granulosa cells. Okay, are follicular cells. Now in this phase it is known as the primary follicle. In this stage, huge number of degeneration of primary follicle takes place, and about only 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles occurs inside each ovary. Okay. Now, after formation of primary follicles, these primary follicles further surrounded by some more follicular cells and theca cells. Now, this structure is known as secondary follicles. Now come to the next third phase, that is maturation phase. In this case, maturation phase, the primary oocyte inside the secondary follicle undergoes meiosis first and meiosis second. When meiosis first takes place, then primary oocyte inside the secondary follicle undergoes meiosis first and it unequally divides from smaller cell and larger cell. Larger cell is known as secondary oocyte, whereas the smaller cell is known as the first polar body. Whereas when meiosis second takes place in the second maturation phase, in the second phase, this secondary oocyte further divides and unequally divides and form again larger and smaller cells. The larger cell is known as the female gamete, that means they are ovum, also known as oocyte, whereas the smaller cell is known as the second polar body. So this is all about the various phases of oogenesis. What is oogenesis? The process of development of female gamete or egg from the germ cells of ovary, that means oogonia, is known as oogenesis. Oogenesis starts during the embryonic development before birth of the female child. It occurs inside the ovary. Okay, so this is all about various stages of oogenesis. In the next video, I will explain the diagrammatic sectional view of ovary, okay, and hormonal control of oogenesis in the human female. Thank you.